Hi, boys and girls, it's Miss Maravilla here, and today we're going to do a mini lesson on problem and solution. But the materials you would need is a pencil or a pen, probably a pencil, but I'm going to use a pen so you can see it better, and your journal. I'm not exactly sure what journal you were given or what if you were given a notebook, but this is the closest thing I could find at home. Or you could just use a piece of paper that you have around your house. So you can just have those in front of you. You don't need them quite yet. So before I get started, I want to remind you what a problem and solution is. So a problem is something like an issue or something you're having trouble with. For example, today is a very cloudy day and it's really cold. Miss Maravilla is super cold, super cold, super cold. So my problem is that I'm really cold. What could be a possible solution for Miss Maravilla? So I'm going to give you a couple seconds to think about how I can solve my problem of being really cold. I'm going to wait a little bit. And unfortunately, you can't really tell me because I can't hear you. But if you have a different suggestion or solution to my problem of being cold, you could let me know when you turn in your work at the end. I would love to hear about it. So the solution I'm going to have for myself, I think, is that I'm going to put on a jacket or a sweater, or if I'm wearing a short sleeve, I'll put on a long sleeve. So my problem was that I'm really cold, and my solution is to put something warm on, like a jacket or a sweater. Well, today we're going to be working on that. The first time I read this very short story titled A Doctor Visit, I need you to just listen to it, okay? Just think of who the character is and what's going on. The first time I read it, that is just your job to focus on that. So it says, A doctor visit. June woke up feeling sick. She had a cold and a sore throat. Oh, those are never, ever fun, are they? June's mom took her temperature. You have a fever, she said. You can't go to school today. Oh, her mom is very smart. When you're sick and you have a fever and you don't feel very good, you shouldn't go to school. You need to stay home and rest, right? June's mom called the doctor and made her an appointment. When they arrived at the doctor's office, the doctor examined June. Examined means that he's looking at June, trying to see if she has a fever. Maybe she's really red on the cheeks to see if her throat hurts and like check her throat and her chest and everything he needs to check to make sure it sounds correct. That's examined, so he knows what kind of medicine to give her or what is wrong. It looks like you have a cold. I am going to give you some medicine, said Dr. Yin. When they arrived back home, June took her medicine. A few hours went by and June began to feel better. That's awesome. I'm happy that June, our main character June, is feeling better. Um, it's a cute little story. So I'm going to read it one more time, and this time your job is to figure out what the problem is and what the solution is. So what is June's problem and what was her solution? So here I'm going to read. A doctor visit. June woke up feeling sick. She had a cold and a sore throat. June's mom took her temperature. You have a fever, she said. You can't go to school today. June's mom called the doctor and made her an appointment. When they arrived at the doctor's office, the doctor examined June. It looks like you have a cold. I am going to give you some medicine, said Dr. Yin. When they arrived back home, June took her medicine. A few hours went by and June began to feel better. So I hope you were able to identify what the problem was and what the solution were. If you are missing the problem, or you're missing the solution, or you just want to make sure, you could go ahead and pause the video and you could have somebody help you read the story again, or you could go back a little bit and listen to me again. So now you're gonna need to get your notebook. Mine doesn't have the cool lines that yours probably has, like the one that we use in class. Mine has kind of all these little lines, but it's okay. So I'm gonna take my pencil and I'm gonna try to figure out where is half. So if you want to just wait and see where I draw my line, and it doesn't have to be perfect. So as you can see, this is my paper and I could see the line in the middle. So you see up here, this white open space at the top, I'm gonna write this title here, and it's capital A, finger space, capital D, OCTOR, finger space, capital VISIT. And the A, the D, and the V are capital because in a title, the first letter of each word is capital. But in a sentence, it's not, unless it's the beginning of the sentence or it is someone's name. So it should look something like this. So on the top, I have a doctor's visit, and then I have the line in the middle. So right here, I need you to write, and you can wait to see how I wrote it. You're going to write problem, P-O-R, oops, sorry, P-R-O-B-L-E-M, like that. See how it's in the top? So it's P-R-O-B-L-E-M. And then right here in the bottom, I'm going to write solution. S-O-L-U-T-I-O-N. So it should look like this. And then you can pause it if you need to look at it. Okay. And then your job is to draw what the problem was here on top, and color it very nicely, and then draw the solution down here of what is June's problem up here, and what was her solution to her problem. And if you have a suggestion of what my solution could have been, you could include it there. And then you get to take a picture and hopefully upload it if you are able to. That'll be awesome to look at. I can't see your work and I can't wait to see you soon. Bye.